Welcome back to my video. So today we are doing this look, the one that you see me rocking right now. Don't mind my hair, I didn't want to do it today. I just like put some stuff together, and so this is how it looks. This is what I came up with. So throughout the video you'll just see me experiment with different things and end up with this beautiful look. So you'll get to see how I did it. Also, please remember that makeup is fun. You know, have fun doing it. Just enjoy it, love it. Make mistakes, it's okay. Like, that's how you learn, right? I'm still learning, and I'm happy that I can share what I know already, and maybe I learned something from you guys. Let's start. So I've already done my eyebrows and I cleaned them up as well. So now before I start doing any type of makeup, I do want to prime my eyelids. So I'm going to be using the NYX all white primer. I'm just taking my finger and put a little bit here, and the only reason why I'm using the white one is because I want the pink to really show. So when you want your colors to be a little bit more visible, you go with a white primer. I haven't done my foundation or anything like that, just because we're going to be working with glitter, and so glitter gets all over us, so you know it's a messy thing to work with. So I normally wait until the end, but I am going to moisturize my face with the anti-wrinkle day cream, because I'm not trying to get old fast. So, and I just like to have this on while I'm doing my makeup and before I put my foundation on, so my skin can be doing wonderful things under that foundation. Alright, so we're gonna start with a brown color underneath the pink. And I really loved the pink that came on the brown that came on this palette. So this is the one that we're gonna be using second, because the first one that we're gonna be using, I forgot to grab it. The first one that we're going to be using, it's from the Naked Urban Decay Heat palette, and I don't want a dark brown, I want a very light brown to be my transition shade at the bottom. So I'm actually going to go with the Chaser one, that color. I'm going to use the brush that it comes with, and I'm just going to put it in my crease. And you want to bring it all the way up to your brow bone, because it's going to blend in with that, with everything that I had under it. Alright, so you see that it's very subtle, you barely see it, but that's, I always like to put a shade a little, like the lightest shade that I could possibly find, to now blend with the next shade. So the next shade now, it's the very dark brown. So now when I blend it, it's just going to be a nicer transition. And I'm going to put it in the same section. I'm just not going all the way up to my brow bone. I'm just blending. Oh, and I just stayed using the same brush from the Urban Decay palette. So I am going to start going up, but I don't want to go as high, because you want to have that transition. And obviously blend it with the lighter one that you had under it. So it's gonna have to be a lot of blending. Okay. So now I'm going to cut my crease. And sorry if my voice starts sounding a little weird. I'm a little sick today, so life. Alright, so now I'm gonna be cutting my crease, and I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, which is also in white. It's shade 00, so it's real white. And that's what I'm going to be using to cut my crease. Again, I'm using white just to make sure that that pink, it's very bright. And don't worry about being perfect with this. either way the glitter is going to cover it, so it doesn't really matter. We just want to make that separation. I am going to go with a darker pink on the outside because I only did my cut crease halfway, and then on the outside I do have some brown. So I'm gonna take the pink shade from the Zulu palette that I was using previously, and I'm gonna use the other side of the Urban Decay brush, and I'm just going to do this inner area right here, and you're gonna blend it with the brown. Okay, so for the other area, before I start putting my glitters on, I am going to put something else under, and the only reason why I do this is because I've noticed that some glitters just fall out at some point, and I still want to have some type of base that in case they do fall out, I have something on the back to show. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Beauty with an Edge in the shade Midnight Cowboy. So it's like a pink glittery shade, and it's also very light. So I'm also going to just use my finger for this, tap it on. And I used this one just because it was glittery, so I thought it would be a good mix with the extra glitter that I'm going to put on my eyelid. Alright, so for the glitter, I'm using the Jolie palette, the bomb.com palette, and this is beautiful. I actually just got this. It is awesome. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love it. I haven't used it. This is my first time using it, and when I read the instructions, it said to use a flat brush and just to tap it on. So obviously you have different shades to choose from your pinks. I really want to go with a light pink. I don't want to make it too crazy, so I'm gonna go with the shade that's down here. And oh Lord, you already know that I'm blind. This is Blossom. Boom. Okay, so it's Blossom, and we're gonna take this, and just as instructed. Okay, quick side note, nothing is coming out on my brush, so I'm just trying to pick it up, you know, trying to move it. Okay, it's taking some time, you know what, maybe let's research if this needs to be like wet or something. Well, let's use what it got on the brush. Not a lot, but it said to tap it on. That looks beautiful. That actually looks really nice. I don't think I actually need to wet it. Like, I just have to keep going. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Okay. This is also like my first impression of this palette because I've never used it, like I said. I love it. I love this pink. It's so nice. To think that I used to hate pink when I was young. Okay, so now because I am noticing the brown shade was a little too light, I'm gonna try to fix my little mistake well, it wasn't a mistake. It's just like I don't really like too much how that brown was. It's like just getting lighter and lighter as I put that on. So I'm just gonna go back in with my Urban Decay one, and I'm going to go to the Ashes shade because it's also pretty dark, and I'm gonna use the same brush I used for that very first one that I used with the Urban Decay, and I'm just going to go back in here and make this a little darker because I really like, I feel like this looks nicer with a darker shade. All right, and I'll start blending out later. Give me a second. Don't criticize me. I'm gonna pack it on. Cool. Now I'm gonna grab another clean brush to blend it in because I don't want to pack on more stuff on my eyelids. Just kind of want to blend everything together and take a little bit out. Take a little bit out. I don't know if what I said before made sense. Okay. Great, cool. So I'm thinking, let me make this a little darker too. And I'm gonna go with and Fuego, which is a dark red, kind of like a burgundy, same brush. And I'm going to just put that here just because I feel like, you know, like having that bright pink in there, it's beautiful and all, but you want to have something dark to go like against it, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So now let's just go back to all my shimmer stuff. Oh my god. It's okay, nothing happened. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my shimmer and just kind of extend it a little bit, not too much, but extend it so this could be combined. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I barely have any glitter on the side, but you're extending it. Okay, cool. So now you can take the same brush that you took not this one, the one with the brown, and just go under it here with that same brown shade that we had used previously. Notice how I'm literally not packing anything else extra. I just took the same brush and I'm doing this with it. All right, so because I do have some pink at the top, I want to put some pink on the bottom as well. So I'm gonna go back to my Zulu palette, and I'm thinking of using this shade at the bottom. Same brush. And the only reason why I'm using the same brush is because everything is gonna mix together anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well, I'm not seeing much of a difference with this, but it's something. All right, so now let's outline our eyes and I will be right back with you. Okay, so I came back. I have my eyeliner on, and the only reason why I didn't do my foundation yet is because I'm still missing a couple steps. And the one thing that I am going to add is I want a little bit of shimmer right in here. So I'm going to be using my Tarte palette, and you pick what shade you like, but for me, I'm thinking the one that's called Scape would be the one that goes nicer with this. And I'm just gonna put it right in here in my tear duct. The only reason why I don't put glitter in this area, like a pink glitter in here, is because that could get into your eye, and I'm not trying to have no type of problems with my eyes. Okay, so now just to make this look a little bit more like pop, you know, we're gonna add some black eyeliner at the bottom. Oh, adding the black eyeliner. Oh, and I also didn't tell you off camera, I also put mascara by mistake because I forgot that I have to put my foundation first. But it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, so now I'm going to put my foundation on and I'll be right back with you. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So off camera, I did my foundation, I contoured, and I did do two different things. So for my highlight on my brow bone, because I didn't really go over that, I used the same Tarte palette, and it's called Heat Wave because this has like a pink hue to it, and that's also a really nice color that you can use in the inner eye duct. I just didn't. And at the bottom, I did realize that it was too light. I didn't really like it, so I went back to the Urban Decay palette, and I took the Cayenne color with the same brush. Okay, and I put that right under it. My highlight, what I used for that was the I'm dying, guys, the Cover FX glitter drops, and this is my ultimate favorite. And I haven't done my lips. The only reason why is because I wanted to share something with you with my lips. So my lips right now are a little chopped because I've been sick and I've been blowing my nose, and so I messes up your lips. This is my ultimate favorite when your lips are not like just suitable for any matte lipstick or anything like that, because if I were to put a matte lipstick right now, you would see the cracks, and I don't want that because that looks ugly, right? So I found this awesome lipstick that's called Sugar Honey. I found it at Sephora, and basically it feels like butter. Like your lips just feel so hydrated. It feels like butter. It's my favorite one, and I use it at all times, but this is one time in where I wouldn't use anything else. I would just use this. And I'm not even gonna outline my lips or any of that because, again, I have chapped lips, so it wouldn't look nice for me. But of course, you pick your best lipstick and you go off for you, but not for me. Not at the moment. It just feels so good. It feels like butter. It feels so good. I love it. Okay, so my lips are great. They feel great. And that's my main point thing. So last thing, let's just throw this on. This is the Urban Decay setting spray. It's about to be over. I need to like get it. And yeah, I also found out, cool thing, because I was doing it before, but I just didn't do it on camera. But I was like, remember the shade that I put under my eyelid? Under my eyelid. No, that would be my eye. That's not okay. Okay. The one that I put first. When I used the Urban Decay one, the shimmery one, I noticed like I was swatching it in my hand. Like, I don't know, hopefully you can see it here. But like I'm swatching it. Look at that. That could be a highlighter. And that's pink. So if you want, instead of using the one that I used, you can use this one because this is beautiful and it has the pink shimmer, and so it'll go perfect with the eye look. Okay? Awesome. So I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day. Have a blessed one, guys. Mwah.